Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday, February 15th. Happy Friday. Hope you're excited for the weekend and hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. Now, before I go further, this is not financial or investment advice. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, thumbs up. Now, we have news about the NYSE Arca Bitwise Bitcoin ETF. It is making progress. It is in the process of being reviewed. This does not mean it's going to be approved, but at least we're making some progress because they threw their hat in the ring. They are the new player because we have the CBOE Van Eck folks who refiled. We haven't heard any updates about that, but this has a big chance of getting approved because of it's related to the New York Stock Exchange, as you can see in the name, and the custodian service that is provided by Bitwise. So the SEC announced it was beginning its review of the Bitcoin ETF rule change proposed filed by the NYSE Arca and Bitwise Asset Management on February 11th, and the proposal itself was published on the Federal Register on February 15th today, meaning the regulator has 45 days to make its initial decision on whether to approve, reject, or extend a proposal. The SEC at most has 240 days to make a final decision on whether to approve or reject the ETF. So some progress being made. At least they're taking a look at it. The U.S. government did not get shut down today, which is good. Such good news because remember the temporary opening of the government was up until today. So let's see what comes out of this, and fingers crossed. They may approve it, they may not. What they're looking for is the custodial services so that they know the crypto, the Bitcoin, and so forth is secured. And one of the things they're worried about is manipulation. But the great thing, a lot of these companies are building indexes, right, where they're going to pull the data from reputable exchanges and so forth to make sure that the price that they offer up and so forth is accurate as possible. So some progress being made, and I personally think a Bitcoin ETF being approved is going to open the floodgates. I could be wrong, but I'm making an educated guess given that this is very much tailored to the big money. And it would give, I think it would change, I don't think a bull run would right away like ramp up, but it will change, the sentiment completely to bull. And then I think we'll see a slow, steady growth up, but at least we won't be in a bear market anymore. Now, some additional Bitcoin news here, some really good adoption for Bitcoin. Argentina settles export deal with Paraguay using Bitcoin. So this is really great adoption here, guys, for Bitcoin. So in a reported first for both countries, Paraguay has bought pesticides and fumigation products worth $7,100 from Argentina using cryptocurrency to settle the deal. The purchase was paid for in Bitcoin and then converted into the Argentine peso to settle accounts with the exporter of the agricultural chemicals. To proceed with the payments, Argentina applied to Bitex, a Latin American financial services provider that supports Bitcoin payments. According to the chief marketing office of Bitex, Manuel, and I'm going to try to pronounce his name, the company is part of the Argentine government's program Exporta Simple, which facilitates the export of goods and services worth less than $15,000. Bitex in its turn, aims to make cross-border payments for such deals more efficient. This is a great story here, guys. A great adoption for Bitcoin. Now, as you know, I personally diversify. I hold XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and a variety of other altcoins. I'm most bullish on XRP because of its use case, but second in my portfolio is Bitcoin because I believe Bitcoin will be used as a store of value. It has the brand, it was the original, and with the Lightning Network coming around, I think it will still hold a top place in the market. But I personally believe, and this is just my opinion, with XRP's utility and adoption by financial institutions, once all of that gets rolling, it will be number one. That's my opinion. Some may disagree, like the Bitcoin maximalists may disagree, but I'm looking at this from a business standpoint, from adoption and utility standpoint, not just speculation. So we also have some great news coming out of Wyoming, guys. We see Wyoming has been, they've been at it, like passing a ton of bills related to crypto and blockchain, and Caitlin Long She's part of the Wyoming blockchain coalition. She's a former chair president at Symbiont, and she's a Wall Street veteran. So she tweeted, boom, 3 more blockchain bills cleared the Wyoming legislature today and head to the governor's Mark Gordon desk for signature. The special purpose depository institution, tokenized corporate stock, and certificates and Secretary of State blockchain integration bills all passed today. Big stuff happening in Wyoming, guys. And for those of you who live outside the United States, it is a state within the United States. It's not one of the biggest. It's, in the Midwest, but it's setting an example. It's raising the bar. It's setting the precedents. And I expect neighboring states and a lot of these bigger states to also follow suit. So shout out to the folks there for leading the charge. And we see Ohio also doing stuff because that's the home state of Warren Davidson. And we know he and Darren Soto are pushing the Token Taxonomy Act, before Congress. So we are seeing some progress here, guys. What do I always tell you? Watch what the big money's doing and watch what the governments are doing. Both are right now building the infrastructure for this market. And even though we're in a bear market, it's blood on the streets. There's a lot of building happening, and that's what you got to look at, not just the price. Price is important. I want the price to go up so I can make money. Believe me, I wanna have get a lot of money off of this. I can pay off my mortgage, and I can pay off my car and buy a new car and go on vacations and things like that, right? So believe me, I want the price to go up. But we have to have realistic expectations. We are very early in the market. There's a lot of regulatory clarity, a lot of things that have to be built out to facilitate growth of the market. So big news here. Now, our friends at Grayscale, one of the largest crypto investment firms. I believe they own 1% of the circulating Bitcoin supply, guys. Grayscale Q4 2018 report. Institutional investors provide 66 of the capital inflow. Digital asset management fund Grayscale Investments, largest crypto investment report released on February 14th, reveals that the capital inflow from institutional investors is on the rise. That is music to my ears. For Q4 2018, Grayscale reports that institutions accounted for the majority of investments at 66%. Now listen to this. This is the performance from Q4. When the prices were going down and people were worried and people were disappointed, no bull run, blah, blah, blah. The big money, silently. No media announcements or anything like that. Putting money into these investment firms and like, hey, let's buy up. And they've been buying a lot of these folks have been buying OTC as well. So let's see. As well, investors were almost exclusively based in the United States. Great sign. Although full year statistics indicate a more distributed geography with 33% offshore investors to 67% based US based. So I'm not even going to go further, guys. It goes into further details. Obviously, you guys can review this, and they have a variety of crypto within their portfolio. But look, guys, we got the facts here. Look at what's happening. This is how smart money operates. When there's blood in the streets, when the regular Joe Schmo, the majority of the people in the population are disappointed, have left, had weekends, are worried, are scared. That's when they're making the move. And I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad many of you are still here because we are on the side of the smart money. So big news here. Now, ErisX, as you guys know, which is going to look to compete with Bakkt. They got funding from Fidelity. They got funding from TD Ameritrade. They're looking to offer a physically backed Bitcoin future as well. And they're also waiting for a CFTC approval, but their launch was scheduled for later this year, while Bakkt, since last year they were trying to launch. Well, apparently they responded to the CFTC's request for information on Ethereum. ErisX, a Chicago-based cryptocurrency exchange, has filed a comment letter to the CFTC regarding the Ethereum network. Last year in December, the CFTC sent out requests for information seeking public feedback on the seeking information on Ether and the Ethereum network. Specifically, the CFTC wanted to understand the similarities and distinctions between certain virtual currencies, as well as Ether-specific opportunities, challenges, and risks. In their comment letter, ErisX states, a lack of regulatory clarity has, in some instances, hampered the participation of enterprises. particularly regulated enterprises, and consequently a number of unregulated or lightly regulated exchanges and brokers have emerged to fill the gap, many of them offshore. This is what's going on, guys. Everybody's being held up by the U.S. government here. We know the SEC needs to give clarity on the security stuff. We see some of the commissioners are saying you can't use the regular securities laws to apply to crypto. We're waiting for the Token Taxonomy Act to get passed. The CFTC has been pushing back BAC's approval, and also it most likely is going to push back ErisX as well. So there's just a lot of uncertainty here, and they hit the nail on the head. A lot of these enterprises are afraid to come in and touch it, and that's what goes back to Ripple as well. A lot of you notice no U.S. bank has come out and said we're going to use XRP, even though some of their names are listed on Ripple's website, because they don't want to take the risk. However, we see in Europe and other corridors, they have, right? Like your Euro XM Bank and the other ones that are getting ready to go live, because the US, there's so much hurdles and red tape here, guys. And it's not just Ripple, it's backed, it's ErisX, it's the Bitcoin ETF, it's a whole bunch of stuff here. So let's hope the U.S. government can move faster, but it looks like ErisX is trying to, work and play nice with them to, hopefully they can get the CFTC's approval, guys. So I just want to let you know about that. Now, we have some news about Make Bitcoin Fun Again. New Lightning app lets you buy pizza with Bitcoin. Over 150 people bought pizza with Bitcoin this week by using the Lightning Network. The crypto payment startup Fold, which launched the web-based Domino's portal on Wednesday, basically makes fiat pizza purchases on behalf of hungry Lightning users. Fold product lead Will Reeves put it this way: "We're trying to make Bitcoin fun again and illustrate that Lightning is at a point where it's mainstream ready." So great sign for the Lightning Network, and this is also great for Litecoin and the other coins that are going to be using the Lightning Network. Now, this is just a small sample size, 150 people. So they're saying it's mainstream ready, but let's see, right? Because we know Bitcoin's utility sucks, and it certainly needs the Lightning Network. So let's see how this all works out. But it says the full web app plans to integrate Lightning for all its shopping options over the next 6 months, including Starbucks, Whole Foods, Dunkin' Donuts, Target, and Uber. Since these aren't official partnerships, the crypto startup places orders on users' behalf and converts payments to fiat to offer a seamless experience. It remains to be seen how this will factor into the company's revenue model once the Lightning options are out of beta. So it's still in beta, so let's see what happens. But at least some progress, guys, and this, Bitcoin, I know a lot of people in the XRP community and different communities are against Bitcoin. And I'm telling you guys, stop the infighting, stop the cultism. You have to look at this logically and factually and understand Bitcoin is going to play a part in the growth of this market. It is not going away. And so is Ethereum. It's not going away. I like I just said, though, I believe from just looking at it from a business standpoint, utility adoption, XRP would be number one. That's why I personally diversify. So that's just me. Now, on the note of Ripple and XRP, Weiss ratings, we're seeing a lot of people are calling out JP Morgan or their hypocrisy and their stupid JPM coin, which is a stable coin backed by the US dollar. So we've went through the, in the videos over the past couple of days about, this versus XRP, but I want to share from at least a source that is well known by folks. So people compare XRP to JPM coin. They miss the point. JPM coin is an IOU. XRP is not. XRP competes with Swift as a settlement layer. JPM coin is built on top of it. XRP can be decentralized. JPM coin can't. They hit the nail on the head there. Totally agree with that. Mark Yusko, the CEO of the founder and CEO of Morgan Creek Capital, very nice guy. I ran into him at the Blockworks crypto Christmas party, him and Anthony Pompliano. He also tweeted the following: "Please stop calling this a cryptocurrency. Hashtag JMeCoin is a digital token in a walled garden that is backed by fiat dollar designed by elites to try and protect their incumbent franchise. Same shit, different rapper." So I agree with that as well. So I think everybody sees through the BS with the JPM coin. Of course, the media is going to try to run with it and say, oh yeah, this is better than Bitcoin, it's better than this coin and that coin, but they don't even understand what's going on. Like CNBC Fast Money, you know, they've been trying to hype it. Now, we got some news here. Ripple introduces XRP Ledger version 1.2.0 with upgrade deadline of February 27th. So according to their official announcement on February 13th, the XRP Ledger is a decentralized cryptographic ledger that stores XRP and is powered by the network peer-to-peer service. With the release of Ripple's blockchain upgrade, service will be able to automatically detect transaction censorship attempts and issue warnings of increasing severity for transactions, the announcement says. So it looks like Ripple is continuing to improve and move more towards decentralization. As you guys may know, they control just about 7% of the validators, and now the validators are being spread around the world, and a lot of different things are going to be running on the XRP ledger. We heard about gaming. We see that there's also some companies are looking to launch kind of, I guess you could say ICOs, you know, building on the XRP ledger from that perspective. So great update here by the folks at Ripple. And obviously you guys can read more on their website, but great update. And let's see, you know, once this is live, if that has any impact on any type of performance or that type of thing. Now, I personally don't hold NEO in my portfolio. As many of you who see my portfolio know, I have not really been a fan of it. However, I'm about facts. I'm about if something's making progress, we got to call it like it is. NEO blockchain platform opens Seattle office headed by ex-Microsoft exec. So what caught my eye here is not so much they open an office, but ex-Microsoft exec. So Chinese blockchain platform NEO will open an office in the U.S. city of Seattle, according to an official announcement. The new office will be headed by ex-Microsoft executive John DeVados. The NEO Global Development Seattle office will open and begin recruitment this month, purportedly allowing the company to expand into the U.S. market. Per the press release, the NGD has been developing partnerships with Microsoft and other companies. So, what do I always say when I talk to you guys about different crypto? Who's the team? Are they getting adoption? Are they making partnerships? Are people actually interested in using their product? Or is it just a random white paper, right? I have to say, if they are developing partnerships with Microsoft and other companies, this is a great sign for NEO. According to NEO founder Eric Zhang, Seattle's reputation for tech talent has one of the main draws for locating its new offices, saying Seattle has huge developer resources and a strong atmosphere of innovation, and NEO has always placed great importance in technology development. So, many people call them the Ethereum of China. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum, guys. I'm seeing so many things being, built and happening around Ethereum. I know right now they have their infighting with getting the scalability updates done, but I believe they'll figure it out. But just my thoughts. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your thoughts and leave your comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to support the channel, check out my Patreon group, link in the description. Thank you guys for your support. Please help share my channel and videos with your friends and family and on social media so we can spread the facts. We can approach crypto from a logical standpoint, looking at facts, guys, not just price, right? We got to look and understand the market holistically. So once again, thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.